right. Hello, friends. I'm Chi. Hope you all are doing well today. All right. So, you guys have seen the topic for today's broadcast. Please, as you're joining, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much. How is the weather treating you guys in Europe, America, Asia, Africa? We're in summer. The temperature is getting hotter next week. For those of you in Italy, Europe next week will be very, very hot, I tell you. From tomorrow, just get prepared, Those that have a condition, good luck. You guys are enjoying. You guys are enjoying. All right. So, guys, the thing here is this: POP is the topic for today. Having POP in your house. How safe is it? Is it to have POP? Because take it or leave it. In Nigeria right now, POP is a problem because the rate at which they keep collapsing is alarming. Many have experienced what they call near death experience. They escaped it just the moment they stepped out, the thing fell. And many people don't still want to give up the use of POP, planting it in their house. Eh? They say it has good design, it makes the house to look beautiful. But yes, beautiful. But that same beautiful thing can claim your life at any moment. It doesn't give notice when it's about to fall, it just falls. And when it happens, definitely what will people say? Oh, spiritual. People in the village, they have sent arrow from his father's compound. They are chasing him. They are jealous of his success. That's what people will say, but not knowing that the same person that built that house fixed something that will destroy him or his family, any member of the family. Now, people are worried. I have POP in my house, then what should I do? What should I do? My dear, a guy was about, you know, recording, but fixing his things. But before then, something happened also in Imo State, where a man and his wife, they were just sitting out at the balcony there, and they had a POP also there. People even put POP in those places. And one of the POP collapsed on the wife. You know how big this POP can be and heavy. It fell, smashed her. She died on the spot. That's what they call sudden death, unexpected death. They never saw it coming. Imagine that the house was not, they didn't use POP for that house. That woman would still be alive. Even in hotels, you see videos of people that lodge in hotel. All these hotels that also put POP up there. Even in decking, people still want to put POP. Eh? In hotels, you see videos. Imagine someone paid money to go and sleep, only to sleep and never to wake up. POP crushed them. Just imagine, just paying for your debt. You lodged in a hotel to enjoy yourself. You die from there. Ha. Now, wow. So that is the harsh reality. It is happening. It's no longer like something that happens just once. It's now rampant. But most people will say blame it on those that put the POP, those guys that claim to be experts in it. Most of them are not certified. Most of them just learned the job from one master like that. Did not even learn it very well. And the master just said, okay, you have served me for 1 year. You've learned the job. You can go and start your own. Or you have served me for 2, 3 years. Now you have go and start your own. It doesn't work that way. Before you tell the person go and start his or her own, you have to make sure the person, you know, how good the person is at the job. And government have to start regulating these people. Or maybe if they can ban the use of POP in houses, better. Because after all, how many houses in Europe would you see, or America, Asia, even in Dubai? People will tell you that they don't even use POP. Rich countries like that, they don't even have it. You say that places are hot, all these Arab countries, it's hot, but yet there's no POP in their houses. Suppose if you put POP to make your house be cool when it is sunny, na lie. Sun na sun. Sun doesn't respect POP. What about the walls of your house? Are they made with POP? So if sun wants to penetrate, it will charge up the house and to still penetrate. So all you need is air condition, right? So it's not POP that will make your house to be cool like as if there's AC. You put air condition in your house and it will still cool. So that's why you have to look for alternative. Don't put things in your house, things that will end up destroying you. If not killing you, injure you, or put you in permanent disability. For many that POP landed on their back, it broke their spinal cord. Some did not even make it at all. Some have not still recovered from the shock. That's why if you see now, some people that have firsthand witnessed this collapse of POP have started removing their own in that country called Nigeria. They have started pulling it out because it's like a death trap. Even the people that fix it for you cannot even give you guarantee to say, oh, it will last for years. Oh, I give you, with this POP will last for 100 years. It will last for 200 years. They can't. So that means there's no time. It's like a time bomb. Now, all you have to do is to start praying. Oh God, as I'm sleeping now, you have to add POP in your prayer point. And the way it is going now, even pastors now pray or do what they call it, prayer topic on POP. May your POP not kill you. May your POP not kill you. If you're in the bathroom, let the POP collapse in the room. If you're in the room, let the POP collapse in the parlor. Say amen. People say amen. POP. You know, the rate it's collapsing now is much. And how are you sure the person used quality material to do that POP? And if the person used quality material, the truth is that there's no POP that will stand the test of time. There's no POP that will stay there up there for the next 100 years. So you might succeed to live in that house, get old, and leave this world. What about your children? Your children's children. I know you will say, what's my business with my children and children's children? Are you saying you want to put POP that will end up buying, killing? You might escape it, but what about the next generation? People that will inherit the house, people that will live in that house after you. Okay, none of your business. I see. The solution now is what? Because the cost of maintaining POP is expensive, especially now that the inflation rate is high. Not just in Nigeria, even some African countries now have started putting the POP thing. You know, they have started putting it in their houses. But there are more designs, some made of, I think, like a board. Well, good design, more beautiful than POP. Some is out of plastic, very beautiful. It will look like POP, much beautiful than POP. But I don't know why people don't go for that one. People just go with the trend. Oh, my friends have it. If I don't have it, it will look like, say, a day behind. You know? While even the rich people that have it have started pulling it out. They have started removing it. Because when you see POP collapse, the day you witness it, how it collapse, the sound it makes if you are not there. After that day, you by yourself will tell yourself the truth to start pulling them out. So for those of you who are about to build your own personal house or tenant house, have a rethink, because I know you will not like to hear that POP killed your tenants. Smash them. Or you yourself, you will not like it to happen to you. Imagine landlord build house finish, owner of house die inside house where you build. They will say you're an occultic man. That's why you died in your house. You know, when rich people die or young guy die, they have a way to put everything. Oh, grandmaster have taken his soul. He did not do the ritual as well. He did not bring sacrifice. Maybe that's why the POP fell on him. Is spiritual, you know. So what will people say matters as well. POP that you paid with your own money for them to put for you, we end up taking your life. Imagine. Why planting something that is likely and most likely to take your life or any member of your family's life? It can happen while you're in the sitting room watching movie. can just fall. But the prayer is, may it not fall when you are there. Imagine sleeping and that big stuff fall on your back or head or leg or on top of your belly, smash the stomach. Aye, intestine will scatter everywhere. I'm telling you, the rate intestine will fly out or chest or the thing hit your neck. Hey, the neck don't break be that oh. I'm telling you. Yeah, yeah, hello, 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 hello. So please, if you are here for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. So how long would you pray every night before you sleep or you move around your house? You keep praying, you keep looking up. Oh God, as I'm leaving this house, oh let morning reach. Let me this POP not fall on top of me. When you leave the house, you are comfortable. When you're back, you start looking up. Will this one on top of me fall? You are in the room, you are looking up. Will this one fall? You know? So POP is no longer safe because people use materials that are not of quality to make them, to install them. Poor materials. Because if they charge you the original price using doing POP, you might not be able to afford it. And that's why even most landlords, house owners, they go for cheaper ones. They look for people that will make it easier for them. With small money, they plant the POP there. But sometimes you might bring all the real money necessary to put a well fortified POP. But the guy that will put it for you may want to cut corners to cut out money for himself. Okay, you say, oh, you buy the materials yourself. Okay, fine. If you buy the materials yourself, how are you sure that the person you are calling to put the POP is well experienced? And can that person guarantee you that it can stand the test of time, stay up there forever? I mean, and you know it's a lie. They cannot guarantee you that. They'll tell you, the matter be say, maybe every 2 years or 3 years, you try to reinforce it, you try to refortify it now, and that's the only thing to do now if you they fear too much. Even they themselves that put POP in their houses too, they don't have POP. I'm telling you, even the people that install it don't usually use it in their house because they know the danger. I once called someone that will put POP for me. The person said to me, it's not that I don't want money. Oh. I want money, but I'll tell you the truth as well. Don't put POP. I said, why? Is it that it's expensive or what? He said, yes, it will make your house beautiful. It will look good, but think of the danger ahead, the consequences. Because for everything you do in life, have the good side and the bad side. The question is the bad side more than the good side? Or is the good side more than the bad side? There are two sides of everything in life. He said to me, don't put POP. Go for this particular kind of design. It makes sense and it's trending. I said, okay, okay. I said, but why? He said, because if he put the POP for me, he himself can only guarantee me just 7. He said, at least 7 years, not more than 7 years. You have to refortify it, work on it again to make it more, stronger. I said, what if by that time inflation don't rise? The cost of materials are not high. He said, you see, that's the problem. You buy something for 100, maybe in that 7 years it will be 500. Imagine you want to refortify the whole POP in your house, especially if you have a very big house. You know how much it will cost you. To cost you a lot by that time. So for how long will you keep up to that? Remaintaining it. Some POPs, you see, after 1 year or 2, 3 years, you see cracks start cracking. Start cracking. You understand? So if you have not yet built house, reconsider. Don't go with this trend of POP. It's not making sense anymore. Considering the number of people that have lost their life, people that have gotten serious injuries from the collapse of POP. consider. Would you love to, or would you want to live in a house where you be living in fear? And definitely you will have children, and children play around all the time in their room, everywhere. So what if it happens when you're not there? But what about your children, your wife, those ones that always be at home? What happens to them? Some will say, but I rented a house with POP. What will I do? If you're that scared, because some landlords will not even use quality things to build their houses these days. So if you are too scared of living in such houses, my dear, look for a house that doesn't have POP, so that when you sleep with peace of mind. Not to house with POP. When you are sleeping, you are praying. I cover this POP with the blood of Jesus. You know. So now that you have it, you don't have all the money to change everything now. But the truth is that they cannot stand the test of time. So how prepared are you? How prepared are you knowing that one day it will start breaking down, start weakening? Even normal buildings, even houses that you live in usually crack. You see, after some years, you see some houses cracking. You see some houses on their own, they can just collapse because the cement and the blocks are getting weak by the day. So that's why some people, when they see their houses start cracking, having a lot of cracks, they call engineers to refortify it, pull some places down or use plaster to plaster some places to reinforce it again to make the house live more 20 years or 30 years, depending on the work, depending on the kind of work done on that house. So even houses cannot live forever. All right. I'm good, guy. I greet you. I greet you. I greet you in the comment section. All right. I'm good. I'm good. So also, some people when putting tiles in their house, and remember that for most things man have ever created, invented in this world has also taken the lives of men. Think about it. So that's why you have to consider the materials you put in your house, less risky materials. You see some houses, they put slippery tiles. Their tiles is so smooth, very smooth. That is dangerous. Imagine that there's a little drop of water on that tiles and you don't know. You're just running to go and pick your phone. Just running, before you know, you march on it. Phew, you slide down. You land yourself on the ground and pray that it's not your head that will smash on that tiles. Because if it happens, oh my Lord, brain damage. Many have died just like that from the same tiles in their house. The thing, they stepped on it and some were even running. And before they know it, they fell. You know? So if you want to put tiles in your house, consider those ones that is a bit rough, the ones that have roughness on it, friction, you know, that is a bit rough. At least that one, when you are walking, the friction, it can hold you, firm to not keep sliding you all the time down. Also in your bathrooms, consider using the rough tiles, the ones that have roughness on it. But still, they are beautiful, but you can tell that they are not so smooth. That's very, very smooth. Why would you put a very smooth tiles in your bathroom? Toilet, why would you do that? It's very risky. Where you shower. Imagine coming out from the bathtub, and the tiles is wet because there are waters on it. It can just slide you down. And many people that has ever fallen from their bathroom, most did not survive it because their head, it's all about the head, the brain, smashed, internal bleeding. Why most that even recovered from it are not normal anymore? Why some were saved by grace? They managed to survive it. Some were left with permanent injuries. So consider putting rough tiles, not very smooth tiles in your house. Lessen the risk in your house, my guy. Don't put traps. Don't make your house look like a house of trap where you make the little mistake Just a little mistake can just end your life. Yeah, Exodus, POP is not too safe at all. It's not too safe. In Western world, in Europe, America, you don't find these things. They don't make use of it because they themselves, many years ago, must have seen that it's dangerous. And I don't know why Africans, Nigerians especially, everybody is crazy of POP. Mm? And the thing is this, you may not have all the money to start pulling your own POP down. You might start gradual, especially from your bedroom where you sleep most. You can start maybe from one bedroom. If you have the money, you remove those ones there, put the one made of board that have good design, or the one with plastic that have very beautiful design. Let me tell you, those ones I'm telling you about now, when you put it in your house, people will still think it's POP. They won't even know unless you are the one that will tell them. They won't know. After all, who will come to your house and want to climb up or to be touching your what is up there? They will only be looking. Oh, is that POP? You say, what does it look like? That's what you tell them. What does it look like? I think it's POP. Okay, yes, it's POP because it looks like POP as well. Beautiful designs. So you can start gradually, little by little, removing the POPs. One, you remove one from one room. Maybe it can take you 3, 4 years to rechange everything so that it will not cost you too much or weigh you down financially because you might not have all the bulk money. So you can start gradually, especially your room, your children's room, to at least safeguard those areas because that is where you spend much time in the house, in your rooms. You sleep long in your room, you relax more in your room, you spend less time in the sitting room except the children that play around, and also the kitchen. So you start gradual. Before you know it, you have changed every of the POP in the house to another thing, entirely another material, which is very nice. Those ones, they will never collapse. They will never collapse because they are not heavy at all. They are not heavy. But if you have all the money, then you can just, change everything at once. You can just change everything at once. Okay? All right, guys. So that's the reality about POP. So that guy was just setting his camera to do his normal recording. That is in Lagos State, Lekki to be precise. He would have been a gunner. He would have been somebody now. They now start talking about his burial, obituary. POP fell. Imagine he was there that moment recording video. The thing just smashed on his head. To be RIP. And people say, oh, people are jealous of his success. They have sent spiritual arrow to kill him. Oh, he's from his father's compound. Oh, he might be a ritualist. People will say all sort of things. But he survived it. That's why he himself is now telling the story firsthand. To tell people that POP houses are not safe. Be careful. Don't be so crazy of POP houses. If you see those houses without POP, if you want to rent them. It's the best. And if you decide to live in the ones with POP, then pray that it will not fall when you are at home. Or if you're in the parlor, let it fall in the room. If you're in the room, let it fall in the parlor. May it never fall in your presence. That should be your prayer all the time until the day you get money to build your own house and pack into your own house or look for a house without POP and pack into. That would be the best. All right. So, guys, what do you think about houses with POP? Which would you still prefer? If you had to build your house tomorrow, would you put POP in your house? Hmm? Would you put POP or would you not put it? So, in whichever decisions you are making, you just have to know that you should be responsible. Don't blame the devil when the POP collapses. You know, you have to take the blame yourself because you made that decision. So, don't say that you are not warned. Last, I'm out of here. Like, share, subscribe. If you're here for the first time, I am Chi. Thank you very much. Take care, guys. Bye. Oh, swear, swear, swear.